First, let me introduce myself. My name's James from Rockingham, North Carolina. If you don't know, you know now. Beautiful weather we have out there today. Rain, rain, rain. You know how we sing that song, rain, rain, go away, come back another day? Well, I ain't really got much to do outside. Deer season just came in. I really like to go deer hunting, but the rain kind of got me held hostage right now because I really don't want to get into fight the rain. But I don't mind getting wet. Sometimes you have to get wet when you want to do something. Deer hunting is one of them. I won't stand out there in the cold. Bundled up, of course. Don't want to be too hot. Don't want to be too cold out there. You got to be bundled up just right. You know, but I come to talk to you about this, everybody's panicking right now about the food stamp situation. I understand a lot of shit going on right now. We ain't got no control of it. We ain't got a dog in the fight. But what I know is we got a lot of dogs fighting. Ain't now one of them dogs like dogs, but they fight. Yes, sir, I know a few people got a few trust words of what's going on in the United States, but ain't nothing we can do about it right now. Nothing we can do about it. All we can do is hope for the best. Pray and leave it up to God for the rest. That's what we got to do. Because them two up there is arguing, fussing like cats and dogs. Can't agree on nothing. Now they talking about Saturday, which is the first. If you ain't got your food stamps spent by Saturday, you will not be able to spend them. They cut every damn thing out. They cut everything out. Good thing they ain't got the choice of us living or dying. Good thing they ain't over the air we breathe, because we would die. Yeah, they would literally cut the air supply off from us if they was over. So good thing they just over food stamps and go. But I know a lot of y'all out there working and ain't getting paid. I'll be mad as hell about y'all. Yes, sir. I'll be trying to get to the bottom of it. Because I've been done right. I've been done right. I'm gonna work free. I'm not gonna work free. Now you tell me one thing, but working for free, charity work. I put my life on line for nothing. Cause y'all can't agree on nothing. No, y'all can come look better than that. We're gonna have somebody gonna get out of office. Yeah, somebody gonna have to go. I'm gonna knock on somebody's door. Look. You gonna give me half of your paycheck? Cause I go to work, I ain't getting paid. Especially if you the only breadwinner in the house. Can you imagine you being the only one bringing money in and you can't get paid? It's gonna be a lot of stuff going on. Yeah, they want to hit them, but it hurt. Yeah. We're going to cut the food stamps off. We're going to do that first. I done seen everybody on Facebook, they load up the refrigerator with SNAP benefits cards. Well, I ain't got no damn SNAP card. All I got is a plastic rubber card. And if you ain't got no money on that plastic card, believe me, all you got is a piece of plastic. I'm just trying to tell you. Break it down for us working folks. We ain't got the luxury to go in there and swipe no SNAP card. Now, I can understand the citizens and the people that can't work, but if you can get your ass out there and work, you need to get your ass out there and work. I do not need to be looking around, people posting this, posting that, and you able to work. How about you help some of those people that need help? Since you got so much to save, help somebody else. But we got a problem. You know, the big problem in the United States, we can't help nobody. If it ain't gonna benefit us, then we don't want no parts of it. That's what the problem is with the White House. If it ain't benefiting somebody, it ain't gonna benefit nobody. Yeah, you got to be in protect of what they going on, what decisions being made in any situation. If I ain't getting no piece of the pie, I don't want it. No, I can't help you. I can't help you make a full pie. I can't help you with the ingredients because once you get the pie made, then I know I'm not gonna get a slice of the pie. And you gonna get the whole damn pie. Basically what it boils down for. Yeah. They're not making no money, they don't want nobody else to make no money. But if you making money, you still getting a paycheck, you don't care about nobody else getting no paycheck. You don't care about nobody else getting no money. As long as you get yours. You get your half, you was happy. That's what the problem is. We get our half, we happy. But we can see our brothers and sisters out there just struggling, but we won't help them. Now, one thing about helping, I got to clear this thing up because a lot of people go out their way to help other people. But I believe in one thing. I believe in one thing only. If you can't help yourself, how you expect me to help you? Now, if I'm helping you and you ain't helping yourself, that's going to be both of us. And I'm going to need some help to get out the hole I'm in from helping you get out your hole. See, you got to look at this thing now. If you see somebody ain't trying to do nothing, ain't trying to help themselves, don't get involved with that now. All you can do with that situation is pray about it and let God handle that situation. Because if you put yourself in that situation, you're going to be in that situation and you're going to be right along with them. Then you're going to forget how to get out of the situation. You're going to be so far in there deep in that situation that you're going to forget what you need to do. Basically, leave it alone. Just want to tell you now, it's a little rain outside. A lot of us can't go out and hunt. A lot of us can't go out and fish. All we do is sit and watch TV, and we really don't want to watch TV because it's depressing. TV has got to be so depressing, and then we got cell phones to make everything worse. You know, in the older, coming up and young, when I was young, coming up, I didn't know about all this stuff that was going on. You know, I didn't never see it on TV. You didn't never see it on the cell phone, but now they publicize everything. So you can see what stuff goes on, and before it hits you, you can see it. It wasn't like that then. You had other people that didn't mind going out there helping you something. You didn't have it next door, they had it. You can't go over there and that's your next door for shit now. No, you better not go over there now. You knock on the door, people don't even know their next door neighbor. Don't even want to fuse. Don't even want to get to know next door neighbor because of the way things going. See, the world has changed tremendously. Not only the world has changed, the workplace has changed too. See, we got people in the workplace that really don't need to be in the workplace. They need to be somewhere other than the workplace, because they really, see, the workplace has become a damn place that's been messed up by non-workers. And non-workers will cause a good worker not to want to work no more. You see, non-worker will run off the best help you got. A non-worker will ruin a company. And you know what? And the non-worker will still be working for the same company. Them non-workers, that non-worker got privileges. I don't know what kind of privileges they got, but they got privileges that don't want to work. But they'll work the hell out you. Yeah, non-workers bad. I couldn't be a non-worker because you spend so much time not working. So much time not working. And you trying to spend so much time getting out of work. It's exhausting to me. It's exhausting to me to walk around and look at people not working. It exhausts me. I get tired from looking at them trying to get out of work. It'll be so much easier to go ahead and do the job and do it right. And you ain't got to worry about it no more. They prosecuting, whatever you want to call that word, waiting for somebody else to get there to do the job. And they gonna step back and try to take credit for it. You're not taking credit for somebody done. You're not, no. What you gonna do is what you've been doing, step back over there in that corner and deserve. They know every damn thing now. Because when they go home, they ain't got to get no sleep. Because they ain't done nothing all night. They ain't got to go home and rest. They rested at work. Believe me, you can count them. You can look at them. Some of them, you come in the door, you can look at them. No, that ain't going to work. That ain't going to work. Some of you can just look at them. They got something about them. It's contagious, too, if you be around it long enough. It'll try to jump up on you. Yeah, you sit around long enough, laziness will rub off on you. You can't be around a lazy person. You end up being lazy. You get a name for yourself. That's a lazy one right there. Yeah, that's a lazy one right there. Where that lazy one come from? You get a name for yourself. No, and the name you don't want in the workplace, you don't want to be called lazy. I love to be called busybody because I like to stay busy. You know, I don't like to sit around twiddling my thumbs. I got to find me something to do. If I ain't doing my job, I'm going to help somebody else do their job. I ain't got time to be sitting around here waiting on something to happen. You know, sometimes I like to enjoy it, take a little break, you know. But I always like to walk around, check, make sure everything's running right. Somebody need help, I'm going to jump in there and help them. I ain't going to sit there and let them struggle and then go around and talk about them. You know, we've got a lot of people in the workplace go around and talk about them. Yeah, the gospel birds. Hey, where's the people in the church? Where's the people in the church? Gospel birds. You know the gospel birds in the church, they go to church just to see what people got on. just to see what people say, just to see what people sing, just to see how people pray, just to see how people preach, just to see what people drive. They got to go to work and gospel. That's their job, gospel. When they get home, they call on the telephone, they call all kind of people on the phone. Can't even eat something before they call on the phone. No, you didn't hear what so-and-so had on. You know sister had this on. So-and-so singing that song. He should not sung that song. He just messed that song up. It was embarrassing to me. But you wasn't up there singing that song. Quit talking about people. We always got to quit to judge somebody. Ain't but one judge in the world. Ain't but one judge. We only got to worry about one judge. And people just be out there judging like they on the jury stand. Oh, yeah, you ain't got no head to put nobody in. Leave them folks alone. Yeah, that means they just sit up there and just talk. Got to be aware of your surroundings. You got to pay attention to what goes on.